Blackhawk is the eponymous fictional character of the long-running comic book series Blackhawk, first published by Quality Comics and later by DC Comics. Primarily created by Chuck Cordero with input from both Bob Powell and Will Eisner, the Blackhawk characters first appeared in Military Comics issue 1 in August 1941. Led by a mysterious man known as Blackhawk, the Blackhawks are a small team of World War II air ace pilots of varied nationalities, each typically known under a single name, either their given name or their surname. Though the membership roster has undergone changes over the years, the team has been portrayed most consistently as having 7 core members. In their most well-known incarnation, the Blackhawks operate from a hidden base known only as Blackhawk Island, fly Grumman XF-5F skyrocket planes, and shout their battle cry of Hawk as they descend from the skies to fight tyranny and oppression. Clad in matching blue and black uniforms with Blackhawk himself boasting a Hawk insignia on his chest, early stories pitted the team against the Axis powers, but they would also come to battle recurring foes such as King Condor and Killer Shark, as well as encounter an array of gorgeous and deadly femme fatales. They also frequently squared off against fantastical war machines ranging from amphibious shark planes and flying tanks to the aptly named War Wheel, a gigantic rolling behemoth adorned with spikes and machine guns. At the height of his popularity in the early 1940s, Blackhawk titles routinely outsold every other comic book but Superman. Blackhawk also shares the distinction of being just one of 5 comic book superheroes to be published continuously in their own titles from the 40s up to the 60s, with the others being Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman and the Phantom. The comic series has spawned a film serial, a radio series, and appearances on television.
The Blackhawks, with no weapons but their strong fists and alert minds. Again locating the stolen cylinder, Blackhawk makes a desperate effort to retrieve it, but his enemies are equally determined to keep it, and now...
Never thought I'd see you again.
What happened to those men?
They got away in their car.
One of them has a cylinder of element X.
I know. I think we can trail them.
How?
I put a hole in the radiator. It's leaking.
Good. We'll get right after them. The man I was fighting went to sleep. I'll tell the police about him.
There's their trail.
We have the cylinder of element X, and Al is sure we're finally rid of Blackhawk.
Excellent. I hope Alyn is not mistaken again. The cylinder must be taken out of the country at once. You will receive instructions about it by radio. Code G. Be ready to move instantly.
We are ready.
That is all.
Lasker signing off from Station 5.
I should take the car to Station 7 and see what makes it heat up.
Go ahead. I have another parked out back. Report to me when you get to Station 7.
Blackhawk and one of his pals were outside checking over the car.
They couldn't have trailed it here.
They couldn't, but they did, and Blackhawk's still alive.
Repeating.
The leader's orders are to fly element X to Valdez below the border. My car is parked out back.
That is, if they're the men you're looking for.
Well, it seems to answer the description. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're too late.
You notice our place is all the same inside.
Yeah, they must have a reason for that.
Don't tell me you like that stuff.
I was wondering if it's a code. Somebody wrote on this pad and tore the top sheet off.
Maybe that black lead will bring it out.
I hope so. Maybe this is the message that was in code.
Didn't work.
Well, you can pick out a word here and there. Fly Valdez.
Valdez, that's in Mexico.
Isaac will meet. And that's all. That may be enough.
Isaac, who could that be?
Read it backwards.
Yes. Case, the member of the defense council who disappeared.
He tried to get away with Element X once before. We're flying to Valdez.
There's another plane ahead flying the same course we are.
I see it. They must be our friends.
That other plane is speeded up. Looks like one of the Blackhawks.
Then get ready for them.
Hey, they're firing at us.
They've hit us. Listen.
Good shot, Alyn.
Maybe we better bail out, huh?
Not yet. I think I can make it.
Nice going.
What's nice about it? We lost the other plane, and we're still a long way from Valdez.
Well, we'd walked before.
senores. Buenos dias. Would you be kind enough to give us a ride to Valdez?
With pleasure. Step right in and make yourself comfortable. It has been great pleasure. Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Nice guy. They're hospitable people. Well, the police station's over here.
Your credentials appear to be in order, senors.
Then we may count on your help.
Si, senor. In every way.
Thank you.
Please be seated. I've read in the newspapers about your efforts to uncover an organization of saboteurs. I shall be glad to help.
Well, we're sure that plane we were following was carrying a cylinder of highly secret material known as Element X.
Element X?
It's a fuel which throws off a perpetual flow of energy, similar to the atom.
And we suspect the stolen cylinder is to be shipped out of here to a foreign power.
I see. And your purpose is to find the cylinder and capture the thieves.
That's right.
I think Senor Borrego can help.
Oh, who is he?
A big ranchero. His hacienda lies a few miles east. I had reason to visit him only yesterday, when someone attempted to assassinate him. Second time in 2 weeks.
Political?
No, senor, not political. Since you tell me of this Element X, I suspect it had something to do with that. Recently, we have noted an increase in the number of visitors to Valdez.
How do we get out to this hacienda?
It may be under surveillance from the people you seek. In that case, you must be transported with the utmost secrecy.
That won't be easy.
No. Your uniforms aren't exactly inconspicuous.
Hardly.
My man Juan will be here soon. He will take you to the hacienda without being seen. In the meantime, senors, rest yourselves.
Thank you.
What is it, Hodge?
I received a message from Jose's guitar.
Don't tell me Blackhawk showed up.
He sure did.
Impossible.
With one of his crew, he went right to the police.
They have more lives than a dozen cats. We may be forced to change our plan.
We don't want to tangle with the Mexican police. They're good.
I want Blackhawk and his buddy out of our way at once.
That may be easier said than done. Any suggestions?
Yes, I have. Just one. Don't fail.
All right, Lasky. We'll work out something.
It is all arranged, senors. Juan has returned and will drive you secretly to the hacienda of Senor Borrego.
We appreciate your help.
It is nothing, amigo. Now here's what you must do. At the end of this alley, you will find a cart loaded with hay. You must crawl under the hay, and Juan will drive you to the hacienda.
We'll report to you as soon as we return. In the meantime, thanks again.
It is nothing. Adios.
He says Blackhawk and the other one are being driven out of town on a hay cart.
I wonder where they're going.
What difference does it make as long as they don't get there?
Well, there's a lonely stretch of road about 2 miles out.
Use a fire projector.
Thing's on fire.
You didn't have to do that.
Who is this man with whom Laska is conferring? Are the saboteurs planning to ship out with the stolen cylinder? You can't afford to miss Drums of Doom, Chapter 12 of Blackhawk, at this theater next week.